And you still have time to get today's Delmarva Life Daily Deal. Today's deal, 50% off a 1-year unlimited range membership from Shooter's Choice in Dover. You can get the daily deal on delmarvalife.com or download the free Delmarva Life Daily Deal app for your iPhone, iPad, or Android. Now you can get our great deals right in the palm of your hands.
Well, last time she was here, Easton native Maggie Rogers was just putting the finishing touches on her first album, The Echo. And after a lot of writing, recording, and editing, Maggie released the album earlier this spring.
Now she is getting ready for another milestone. Maggie will attend the Clive Davis Institute of Recorded Music next year at NYU, and Maggie joins us today. Maggie,
hello.
What an honor this must be for you. How did all of this come about?
A lot of hard work.
I could imagine.
It was a long application. There was like 7 components. There was like 3 essays and a music section, so I set in a little bit from the album and an audition. So a long process, but I'm so excited to be moving into the city in the fall, and I get to sort of continue my music there, and I'm just so excited.
Ah, that is amazing. Now tell us about your album, The Echo. What was your inspiration?
Wow, that's the question. You know, I'm just so excited to finally have it finished, and you know, it was made at my school, so there's, I guess, sort of my inspiration was just all of my just incredibly talented classmates. I mean, it says a little bit that my music is centered around banjo, violin, and cello, and the cellist and violin are Courtney Chang and Catherine Haroldson, and they're classmates of mine who all play on the album, and James Craig plays trumpet a little bit, and the album art is all done by the photography teacher at my school, so it's just has been, I guess, sort of the spirit of that has sort of been a response.
Yeah, and you're saying, as you said, your album is centered around the banjo, the cello, and the violin.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a different sound. It's sort of you know, a lot of the songs that I write are very story oriented. So I sort of playing folk music, or even, you know, playing the banjo of all instruments. I guess it's sort of, you're a storyteller. So adding those components, have really found that they've just enriched my sound. It's been really great.
And what has the response been to the album?
It's been incredible. I mean, I've had people that want to use songs in movies, and I got an email from someone in Spain the other day that was like, found your album and I just want to tell you how much I love it. And it was just like what? Or I mean, even the fact that, you know, I'm here playing for you today is, I guess response for the album. It's all a lot
to take in.
It is, yeah, I suppose.
I know one of our staffers was saying he's been listening to it over and over again.
Oh, well, that's incredible.
Yeah,
it's been wonderful.
And what are you going to be singing for us today?
I'll be singing a song called Kids Like Us, and it's sort of related to the whole college process. I wrote it, I guess, about entering my mid-20s and sort of leaving teenagerdom, I guess.
Right, leaving it all behind and moving on.
And I wrote it in about 3 minutes, and at the end, I got sort of ping from my email account that was my acceptance to NYU.
Wow.
So just a cool story.
It all came together at that moment. All right, well, we're going to listen to you perform here. Let's take it away, Maggie.
Thank you so much.
I'll turn 18 on a Sunday, and it'll be the day I've waited for. Mom will bake cake and there'll be presents like there always was before. And if time keeps moving just like this, won't be soon before I'm old. They will all be wishing they could just be kids like us. And they will all be wishing they could just be kids like us. But I'm getting older with each day, and soon I'll be wishing to. And on the eve of my 5th birthday, when my father found me in tears, and I've always been fearless but scared of oncoming years, he tried to make it alright. You told me not to cry. They will all be wishing they could just be kids like us. And they will all be wishing they could just be kids like us. But I'm getting older with each day, and soon I'll be wishing to. It's easy to remember when everything was calm. With two hands on my bike, I rode just me and my mom. But I haven't rode in a long while, 'cause I drive most of the time. Wishing they could just be kids like us. And they will all be wishing they could just be kids like us. But I'm getting older with each day, and soon I'll be wishing to. And soon I'll be wishing to.
Great job. What a beautiful voice.
Maggie
Wonderful
Rogers.
job. You know, we should mention real quick, too, you were saying during the commercial break before that you were one of 20 people accepted into this Clive Davis program at NYU out of 5,000 applicants.
Around
so you
the world.
should be very proud of yourself.
Well, thank you so much. I'm really excited.
We'll say we knew you win.
We knew you win.
And if you would like to read more about Maggie Rogers or to find out how you can get a copy of her first album, The Echo, go to delmarvalife.com and click on the Show tab. Well, still to come on Delmarva Life, Delmarva is the perfect place for a beautiful beach wedding. But what do you need to make it happen? We'll help you.
And next, Olympic gold medalist Carrie Strug joins us ahead of this year's Olympic Games in London. What she says about that famous vault that helped Team USA win the gold in 1996. But first, tell us who you think makes up Delmarva Life's best businesses, restaurants, activities, and hotspots. You nominate, you vote, you decide.
It is so easy. To nominate your favorite, just go to delmarvalife.com and click on the Delmarva Life's Best Contest banner, then vote. It's one vote per person per day, so tell your family and friends to join in. Once the votes are tallied, we'll unveil the top 3 winners in each category on delmarvalife.com. Some businesses could even be featured right here on Delmarva Life. Delmarva Life, life at its best here on Delmarva.